Now bring it on, come on!
Here we go! Tonight's clock brought to you by Bud Light Lime. It's Bud Light with a twist. Dark trunks for Faber, white trunks for Cruz, who connects on his first punch. So elusive, so unorthodox. Hands low.
His movement is outstanding. It's one of the best aspects of his game. His ability to switch left to right, back and forth. And he connects again with a punch. Faber's got double underhooks.
Trying to take him down.
He spins around behind him. He's got his back.
Is he going to get the takedown here? Cruz trying to fight it off. Faber trying to take him down to the ground and beat him up.
Great takedown defense by Dominick Cruz, but he caught a punch.
Yep, nice left on the way out by Uriah Faber. Leg kick. Almost got caught again. Faber said he feels so much faster at 135. Frenetic pace at the start of this fight. Looking for the switch kick. So hard to hit Cruz. Scott Jorgensen connected on only 20% of his strikes. And the last fight in the WEC where Cruz won the defended his WEC bantamweight title, eventually turning it into the UFC belt.
You look at how he moves, he's just so unorthodox, and he finishes with that leg kick. His balance, his footwork, is just really exceptional.
Nice jab, and another kick.
Well, he whips that leg kick in.
Oh, that got rocked! Right back up, though. Good punch by Faber. Faber looking for the head kick. Scheduled for five-minute rounds. Oh, big swing and a miss.
Uriah caught him with that left hook, though, Mike.
Same thing as last time. When they got together, he's catching him on the exit nicely.
Keep him going backwards. Hey, 1-2 coming up, 2.
Caught the leg. Cruz really winding up with that leg kick.
Well, he knows that Aldo had tremendous... Oh, big uppercut.
He timed that perfectly. You could see him looking to set that up, dipping the right shoulder.
Left hand high, left hand high. Move it.
See if he looks for it again, Joe. Big, deep breaths by Dominick Cruz.
Well, Cruz's style requires a tremendous amount of energy to be exerted. He's constantly moving, and moving very fast.
Crazy angles. I mean, how do you get a training partner to mimic the style of Dominick Cruz, right? Another big leg kick.
And what I was saying is that he knows that Aldo had a lot of success with leg kicks against Uriah Faber in their championship fight.
This is what Uriah wants. He wants to close the distance, slow down the movement of Cruz.
Double underhooks here by Cruz,
1 minute on the clock here in round 1. So difficult to get ready for a man like Dominick Cruz. You just cannot prepare yourself in training camp with someone to mimic his style. You can get in great shape, you can improve your game, you can be ready to go cardio-wise, strength-wise, but until you're in there with Dominick Cruz, you have no idea what to expect. And you still don't. 20 seconds.
Nice short elbow by Uriah.
Every time on the exit, he's scored points.
Yeah, left hooks and elbows.
Nearing the end of round 1. Nice knee. start to our main event of the evening. Round 2. Oh! Quick right hand by the California Kid. Cruz ducks under. Stuffs the takedown attempt.
Over and over again.
Looking for that leg kick again. Uriah staying out of the range of Dominick Cruz for now, early here in round 2. Just a frenetic pace in the first 5 minutes of this main event. Title fight, UFC Bantamweight Championship.
Keep moving it back. Keep moving it back. Looking for the dominator. Looking for the dominator. Hey, give me a 1-2
Kick was solid there from Uriah.
Nice left hook. And a nice right hand behind it.
He wants to land that uppercut again too, Joe.
Keep moving it back.
Man, he is so fast.
With his hands down by his waist. Nice leg kick. Partially checked.
His style has become his trademark. 9% of the strikes attempted by Scott Jorgensen landed in the 5th round of their fight. Big right hand by Faber, though.
Faber timed that correctly.
Faber again tried to throw the overhand right.
Keep walking him back. Keep that pressure.
Nice leg kick.
Keep that pressure, Dom. Keep walking him back. Keep walking him back. Give me 2, coming in 2.
Under 3 on the clock here in round 2. Cruz switches from southpaw back to lead left hand so often.
He switches from punches to kicks so well. Faking kicks and landing punches. Nice straight jab. And they got Steve Mazzagatti running out of the way.
Faber, the former WEC featherweight champion with 5 title defenses.
Nice combination to the body and the head.
25 wins in his career, 17-1 is Dominick Cruz. Under 2 now. Nice use of the teep there by Faber to stop Cruz from coming forward.
Dominick Cruz just took a deep breath and looked up at the clock. And as we said, this style requires a tremendous amount of energy. I mean, Dominick is in incredible shape. But this is a very taxing style of fighting.
And still a minute and a half on the clock here in the 2nd round. I think that was the first time they stood still for even a split second.
Oh, big uppercut.
He loves the uppercut right up the middle. Looking for the head kick. Faber with the lead right hand. Caught him. A lot of time here. Faber scored on that one. Nice jab. And again, Cruz with that lightning quick jab.
Cruz is always moving forward, too.
Got out of the way. Big takedown.
Very nicely done.
30 seconds. Elbows from the bottom by Faber. Huge takedown late here in round 2.
Uriah's up, and he lands a left hook.
Every single time on the exit, he is connecting. 10 seconds.
Nice combination. Oh, beautiful.
Final final seconds of the round. Here tonight, crowd is electric here inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Left hand, UFC 132, Cruz versus Faber, presented by Bud Light Lime. And what a night of fights we have had. Trying to catch him with that lead left hook. Cruz pushing forward now. Uriah wanted to counter. It's so tough to counter Dominick Cruz. He's in and he is out so quickly.
But Uriah's trying to find his openings, but they're so few and far between. It's just Dominick Cruz is such an awkward opponent that Uriah seems to be sort of ad-libbing.
Ducked under. Couple of shots by Cruz in the kick. Not quite yet to the midway point of this 5-round championship fight.
You know, because Dominick has this strange style that's almost impossible to imitate, Uriah is forced to improvise and figure out how to deal with this in the cage. Whereas Uriah, though incredibly skilled, has a much more traditional style.
And Joe, in a bigger cage than the one used in the WEC.
It's a very good point. And that will certainly have an effect. Especially because Dominick moves all over the place. He covers so much distance back and forth. It's just such a weird style.
Oh,
beautiful combination.
Lead left and the head kick. Cruz is starting to gain more confidence in these exchanges here in round 3. Man, he's stuffing the takedown attempts. Allowed only 2 takedowns in the last 19 attempts, Dominick Cruz. Just days after the 10-year anniversary of the first WEC event. 2 of the best ever are battling at 135 in the octagon for the first bantamweight title fight in UFC history. Faber trying to hold on, and he gets it.
And he gets it, he's got his back.
Cruz spins to top position. What a scramble.
But look at this, Uriah's back up.
And again, Uriah connects on the way out every single time. That time it was the right hand.
Well, that's his best opportunity when he knows Dominick's going to be in front of him.
Yep.
It's just so hard to find.
Just over a minute and a half on the clock here. 3rd round. Just great footwork and technique by the champion. Uriah Faber looking to make a dream come true to become a UFC champion. The 19th title fight in Uriah's career, 9 of them took place in the WEC.
Cruz easily ducked over that and lands a nice straight right.
As we approach the championship rounds with 35 on the clock here in the 3rd.
There's a good right hand by Uriah.
I mean, Joe, this kind of fight is exactly why, as you said, you and I were so excited when they added the lighter weight classes to the octagon roster.
Yeah, this is a picture-perfect example of it. Uriah had a hold of Dominick's neck there, but was unable to do anything with it. And Dominick trying very hard to take Uriah down at the end of this round.
Had a big takedown at the end of last round. The battle continues. Quickly, Cruz comes out and scores with the combination. Uriah with a lead left. Man, the superior conditioning of these great athletes.
Yeah, they have not lost a step. Oh, big right hand!
And the kick.
That was a solid right hand by Dominick Cruz.
Again, he punches his way inside of the defense of Uriah Faber. Got out of the way. Great slip. Inside leg kick by Faber. Nice right hand! Oh, he rocked him! Cruz comes right back, though. Got just out of the way on the exit that time. Big right hand by Faber. Cruz trying to get out of the way of that combination. They both connect. Uppercut by Dominick Cruz. Lead left hook by Faber to the body. A lot of Uriah Faber fans in attendance tonight. Stuffed again.
Good uppercut and the left hook by Uriah there.
Over 3 minutes on the clock here. Fourth round. Nice knee.
Dominick Cruz has slowed his movement a bit in this fourth round, Mike. He's standing in front of Uriah a bit more.
That ultra quick pace of this fight, plus the big right hand that just landed a moment ago.
Nice body kick by Dominick.
Throws the left, the right, and then the body kick. And that combination has scored more than once in this fight.
I want you to reset now. Reset. Now listen, reset for a minute. Reset for me, Dom. Reset.
Looking for the takedown. Not this time. Wow, great job done by Faber. Cruz shot for the takedown. Faber able to stuff it.
And Lloyd Irvin in Dominick Cruz's corner keeps calling for him to reset.
Slowing just ever so slightly is Cruz, but still effective with the right. Under 90 on the clock here in the fourth. Right hand.
A nice left hook under and the right hand over the top by Uriah.
Uriah gonna look to clip him again. Big swing by Cruz. Caught it. Second time they have fought. First fight was in 2007, and it lasted about 90 seconds. Cruz again working hard.
Looking for the takedown stuff by Uriah.
15 seconds remains here in the fourth round. title on the line. Fifth and final round. Coming towards Faber again.
Dominick Cruz is attacking here, Mike.
They both desperately want that UFC belt. Cruz wants to keep it. Faber wants to take it. Flying knee early. Almost looks for the Superman punch there. And again there. Stuffed.
He's got to be careful of his neck here. And Cruz has got him down. Uriah right back up.
Hold the cage, Dominic.
Uriah trying to work his way free. Cruz may try to drop for the takedown. They break. 3.5 remains in this fight. Knee by Faber.
He's up. Uriah's got his neck.
Left hand by Faber. Cruz backpedaling.
Well, I'll tell you, this is a fight where we really need expert judges. There's so much going on in this fight.
Big swing and a miss. Takedown. Trying to scramble his Faber. And he's out. Ducked under, got the takedown. Huge scoring here in the fifth. Past the midway point of the fifth and final round. Right hand by Cruz.
And another takedown.
And again, he pressures Uriah Faber up against the fence.
Joey Beltran, Dominic. Give me Joey. Step out right there. Defense, just like we're drilling. Let's go. Can't get taken down. Hey, get the hood out. That is beautiful, Faber. Off the cage. Off the cage. Knees off.
Under 2. Watch for Faber on the exit. He missed.
Keep the pressure on. Straight. Keep pressure. 90 seconds.
130.
I'll tell you what, Mike, I don't care who wins this fight. I want to see it again.
From your lips to God's ears, my friend.
These guys are so closely matched.
The two best bantamweights in the world doing battle here.
If I had to guess, I think Dominic is landing more. I think he's moving more effectively.
He's had a couple of very important takedowns.
And I think if you looked at the overall numbers, I believe he's landed more shots.
Under 1 minute remains in this championship fight. To the body. On the attack. Got him again.
And again. And a knee to the head on the way up. Dominick Cruz is really trying to take this home.
Years ago, Cruz was looking for soccer practice. He found the wrestling coach, or might I say the wrestling coach found him. He and Faber both started wrestling very young in life. 15 seconds! 10 seconds! Amazing!
And there's a flying knee by Dominick Cruz. And there's a takedown by Dominick. Briefly held Uriah to the ground. And there's another takedown.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Sal Diamano scores the contest 50-45. Patricia Morse-Jarman scores it 49-46. And Glenn Trober scores the contest 48-47 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick Cruz.
And Cruz for the bantamweight belt.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's fight!
And we are underway. Black trunks for Dominick Cruz. White trunks for Demetrious Johnson.
Right away, Dominick Cruz shows that funky footwork and lands a nice right leg kick. But Demetrious Johnson is pressing the attack here.
Yes, this is a fight at regular speed. Man, it looks like they're almost in fast forward to me, the way these bantamweights move.
Yeah, you might want to put this one on pause on the DVR, walk away and watch it in slow-mo so you can see what the hell's happening.
Perpetual motion we will see in this battle. Look at how quick the hands of Johnson were there. Looking for the takedown.
Stuffed.
And making him pay for the takedown attempt as well. Punish him if he looks to take you down. One of the key components for Cruz tonight.
Oh, beautiful throw.
Cruz in this top position.
He's got head and arm control here, and the only thing that's keeping him from mounting is the butterfly hook of Demetrious Johnson. We'll see if he decides to try to pass. He's trying to on the left-hand side, but that butterfly hook is keeping him there just barely, and he's out of it. There he goes. Now he's got to shift his hips to the right, and then he will be inside control. There he goes, inside control now.
Good transition by the champion.
Very nicely done. I expect Johnson, being a Matt Hume protege, to have excellent defense on the ground. He's trying to hip escape to try to get that half guard in, but Dominick stops that with his left knee.
Cruz has one career victory by submission.
See what he's doing here, he's pressing his hip against the thigh of Johnson. That's to keep Johnson from hip escaping and then sliding that knee in place. You note the left knee of Demetrious Johnson. What he's trying to do is get that left knee in between him. Like, see that? There he goes. Now he's in a much better place. He can defend himself better, and now he scoots, and now he has butterfly guard, an infinitely better position. Now he can lift up the weight of Dominick Cruz and check off his balance, and he pushed that left leg back to try to offset him. He's got one foot on the hips here. Makes it much more difficult for Dominick to control him. And what he's going to try to do here is look for an opening to stand up. To stand up, though, the best way to do that is he needs an underhook. And Dominick's flattening his legs out there. Look at that, he just exploded back up to his feet. But Dominick still has a single here. Nice knee to the body by Mighty Mouse, and he moves away.
Good work by Demetrious Johnson, the aggressor here. Pushing forward again. Head kick. Got caught though. The leg
look at this.
caught.
He turned for a leg lock. He's attacking with a leg lock, Mike.
Under 2 on the clock. First of 5.
He spun out of it. Side control again for Dominick Cruz. Very nice. The ever-evolving ground game of Dominick Cruz under the tutelage of Master Lloyd Irvin.
Team Alliance in San Diego, California.
He's got his back.
Trying to hold on.
Couldn't get it. Oh, he ate a left hook, though. Good left hook by Johnson. Very nicely timed. Knee to the body by Cruz. And Cruz fighting off the takedown. Look at this. Down. And right back up to his feet like a spring.
Good technical battle here early for the bantamweight belt. Just over a minute on the clock here in the first round.
Beautiful duck under, look at that. Nicely timed, he ate a right hand.
You know, Johnson's doing a good job, Joe.
And a head kick.
Every time they break, he's getting a shot in, and he's connected on the last 2 occasions.
Well, he is without a doubt the fastest guy that Cruz has ever faced.
And it is not often that Cruz does face a man as fast, if not even faster than him.
And there, as you said earlier, on the break, he landed a nice knee to the body. He's obviously well prepared. And there's that crazy footwork of Dominick Cruz. With his hands down.
Final seconds of the first round. Johnson trying to get inside. Round 2. Johnson and Cruz. Verizon Center, Washington, D.C. Again, Demetrius pushing forward.
I think the speed of Demetrius is throwing Dominick Cruz off a little bit, Mike. We're not seeing his usual footwork. And his movement has been stifled, but his takedowns are still excellent, and he gets Demetrius to the ground again. When he got him down earlier in the first, though, really wasn't able to do much with it. He's holding him in place, but not doing anything damage-wise. Demetrius looking to set up a triangle, Mike. Notice he was holding onto the wrist of the right arm, lifting his knee up. He's got to be careful with the knees to the body here, and there's 2. Nice time. But look at this. Demetrius spins it around. Now he's got Cruz up against the cage.
If they break, watch for Johnson to try to strike, as he's done 3 times already.
Well, he knows that Cruz is tough to hit, so what he's trying to do is every time Cruz is close enough, make sure he doesn't waste that time and get something off.
Knees by the champion. Pressure by the challenger.
And I gotta tell you, I saw Dominick Cruz breathing hard after the first round, and that's a rare thing for him. And I think a little bit of that is just dealing with this kid's speed.
Well, he is almost all the time able to be the man to set the pace.
Yeah.
That's not the case so far in this fight tonight.
Good point.
Very busy, head kick. And another shot.
Beautiful shot, but stuffed. Nice spin around there by Mighty Mouse. And Dominick turns him around again. Nice knee to the body. The pace these guys are moving at is ridiculous.
First title fight for Demetrius Johnson. Cruz has been the distance, 25 minutes.
That was a hard knee to the body by Cruz.
Last 3 fights.
Yeah, and that's a big point that you just made, Mike, because that's huge. Having that confidence to be able to keep this up in the 4th and 5th and do it under pressure, defending the title. Another nice knee to the body by Cruz. Beautiful one by Johnson. Look at that. Hit that whizzer hard. Johnson stumbles, but Cruz stumbles, but he's back up to his feet.
Just past the midway point of the second. Cruz breathing
Keep it busy, guys.
a little bit heavy here with the constant pressure from Johnson. Little head fighting going on here. Looking to take him down.
He's trying hard. He tried to hoist him up there, but good hips by Cruz.
Cruz has won 9 straight. Johnson has won 4 straight. Both are 9-1 in their last 10. Just got out of the way of that knee.
Yeah, he telegraphed that.
This is what Cruz likes to do.
Yeah, from the outside. But the thing is, he's having a hard time doing that. He can't really time it the way he's used to. Because one little slip up or one little opening, and this kid jumps on him like that.
He uses his footwork to engage Joe. He also uses it to gauge his cardio meter. And he's able to dance around and avoid with it. But as you pointed out, he's not able to get into his footwork and into his normal striking game because Johnson's all over him. Nice uppercut.
Yeah, Johnson landed the right hand there again. Flying knee, look at that. I mean, that was all done in a half a second's time before throw the knee, land on the ground. Not even a second.
Just over a minute on the clock. Round 2. Nice stiff jab by Cruz. Trying to push forward is the Dominator.
But Kevin Mulhall's got to be careful with this one. These guys are moving towards him so fast.
Trying to get out of the way and stay out of the way.
Good knee by Cruz and takedown attempt. Look at that, flattened out with that lizard.
Great takedown defense there by Cruz, who has stuffed over 80% of his opponent's takedown attempts.
A good takedown here by Cruz. He's in Mighty Mouse's butterfly guard.
Final 20 seconds.
He's gotten to this position a couple of times, but he's really been able to do very little once he gets here. It's all just about keeping Johnson from getting back up.
Good way to finish, though, for the champion. He finishes in top position.
Some excellent advice from Matt Hume in the corner to Mighty Mouse Johnson. What he's saying is, don't load up with your shots. I want you to throw them fast and loose, and then when he gets tired, then I want you to load up. But right now, I just want you to throw flowing combinations and connect.
There's no question that part of the game plan for Johnson is to wear down the champion, Dominick Cruz.
Which is really kind of crazy when you think about it, because that's always Dominick's game plan. Very nice leg kick there by Cruz.
And he flung himself out of the way of the return leg kick of Johnson.
That's a good way to put it, because that's what he does when he throws the kicks as well. He flung himself towards him and flung himself away.
Nice jab. The right hand in the southpaw stance. Oh!
Very nice.
Cruz trying to cut an angle here.
Throwing some fakes there, I like that. Cruz ever pressing forward.
I mean, this is a title fight full of perpetual motion.
Cruz with the takedown attempt, shuck off. Very nice. But he's got, looks like he's got double underhooks. He does. He's got the back.
See what Dominator can do from here.
And look for Demetrius Johnson to possibly drop down for a leg lock.
Oh, my!
Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice suplex. He's got one hook in. He's trying to flatten him out.
Trains a ton of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with Lloyd Irvin.
He's got him totally flattened out. He's got his back.
It's a good position for the champion.
I can't tell where his right arm is. We can't see from this position if he has it underneath the chin. But most certainly he's working it towards that.
Bad for Demetrius Johnson, trying to lock it in under the chin.
You know, when you got a good rear naked choke, you don't even really have to have it under the chin. You could have it over the jaw and just crush his face and put him asleep. And he's got palm to palm here. This is bad.
Trying to finish it here.
Mouse.
Can he do it? Oh!
Mighty Mouse spun out of it, but he's right back to the back mount. And he's sinking it again.
Trying to choke out Demetrius Johnson.
He's flattening him out. This is bad. This is turning into a neck crank. Very nice. Very nice. He's got one side. Demetrius.
Oh!
Wow!
Mighty Mouse is out.
Incredible.
And immediately applying pressure.
Nice
knee to the body
as he pushes him away. This kid is so fast. And Dominick just took a look up at the clock. That's very telling. Used a lot of energy trying to get that rear naked choke.
And it's only round 3. Uppercut.
Nice knee to the body by Cruz.
Joe, this is an exhausting pace to watch.
Yeah, takedown into the full butterfly guard again.
He had the back, he had him flattened out, couldn't finish with the submission.
And again, Dominick has been able to get him to this spot, but that's it. He hasn't been able to do anything to him once he gets him there. Just a little bit of ground and pound. But every time he takes him down up against the cage, Johnson's been able to spring back up to his feet eventually.
Both men excellent at wall walking.
Nice push-off elbow from the bottom by Mighty Mouse.
1 minute.
He's trying to create some space here.
UFC bantamweight title fight. Cruz looking to defend for the second time. His first defense came against the only man to ever defeat him, Uriah Faber.
Look at that, he's trying to go under. He gave up on that, didn't want to get stuck in a mount.
30.
Trying to get to his feet again. Dominick staying on top of him. Dominick looking to get that ground and pound in, but just Demetrius ducks underneath it. He's back up to his feet.
15 seconds.
Nice knee to the body by Cruz.
Final seconds of the third round. We are headed to the championship rounds. Fourth round. First time in the championship rounds for Demetrius Johnson in his WEC UFC days.
Nice leg kick by Johnson. Caught him turning the corner and then attacks the inside.
Cruz has been here many times before, Joe.
Look at the footwork of Johnson. You know, we always talk about the footwork of Cruz. In the fourth round for the first time, look at this kid move.
We thought this could be a matchup of the two fastest men in MMA, and it's living up to that billing. Cruz loves to change that timing up with that straight right to the body.
Well, he's got this weird, awkward ducking to the left and ducking to the right style.
A little over a minute into our championship round.
That was a nice leg kick. But he slipped when he threw it. Nice jab.
Don't let him open up your space, which is what Johnson did so effectively early in this fight. Smothered Dominick Cruz as often as possible. Don't forget, coming up next, it's NFL Turning Point right here on Versus. Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan, fourth round of this 5-round championship fight for the UFC bantamweight title. Demetrius Johnson, the challenger in the white trunks, black trunks, for the champion Dominick Cruz.
Johnson's got to defend this takedown here because this is what's been stifling him in every round. The biggest moment of the fight so far was Cruz getting his back and almost getting that rear naked choke, but every single round he's been able to do this. Johnson's trying to attack off of his back, but Cruz has very good defense. He stays flat on him. Cruz has been unable to do anything offensively when he gets him to this spot, but the judges count this in Cruz's favor, him being able to take the fight to this position. And again, the biggest moments of the fight have been by Cruz so far, especially that last round where he came very close to the rear naked choke.
Just past the midway point of the fourth round. Trying to lock those hands and squeeze again.
Johnson trying to stop him getting mounted. When he got mounted, that's it, full mount by Dominick Cruz. And what he was doing was trying to lock onto that ankle of Cruz to keep him from slipping out.
Cruz to the body, he'd love to posture up.
And he's holding Cruz very tight to him, making sure that Cruz can't posture up to get good shots off, and then he alternates that with dropping down to the hips for hip escapes. Very well-trained young fighter. He will go under with that right arm if possible, go right under the leg. Look how, you know, he's very disciplined in his defense on the ground, scoots up, and now he's in guard again. Very well-trained Mighty Mouse Johnson. And he's trying to get back up to his feet, but Dominick chases him to the cage.
90 seconds now in the fourth.
And Johnson's up. The real problem so far is that Johnson has been unable to do anything really significant offensively.
Absolutely.
It's like this kind of stuff. He lands little punches, the flurries, but the judges are going to look at that takedown.
And octagon control has been dominated by the Dominator. Just over a minute now in the fourth. Johnson trying to push the pace again here.
Johnson's got to push till he gets a heart attack, literally. I mean, he really has got to get in Cruz's face and try to take him to the deepest water that he can swim in.
That clearly has been the game plan. Cruz has been able to just keep up and get the better of the positions throughout the first almost 20 minutes of this fight. Again.
Nicely done by Dominick Cruz.
Under 30, he's in half guard.
It's a wide open half guard too. And Cruz is struggling to keep him down here. 15.
Looking for some ground and pound. Nice uppercut.
Yeah.
And a knee.
And a good left by Demetrius. Kick by Demetrius. Dominick caught the leg. See if Demetrius can get out of this.
Final seconds, there's the horn for this battle for the UFC bantamweight belt. Fifth and final round. Cruz with the leg kick, uppercut, just missed. Oh!
Head kick and miss, look at that. Come on, man.
Shot,
the head went over, the leg kick went over his head, and then the other kick went up.
Johnson really trying to up what has already been an incredible pace.
Yeah, but the suplex. Oh, again. And Dominick's inside control once more. Dominick has just dominated position once he's got the fight to the ground. Several times been inside controls, got mounted him, got back mount.
And you made a point earlier, Joe, about the ever-evolving game of Dominick Cruz. He's been taken out of his typical fight, yet he's still gotten the better of his opponent.
Yeah, he's definitely shown his versatility in this fight. He's looking at mount, but he gets caught in half guard now.
4.
Johnson pulls it to full guard now.
Lloyd Irvin, you can hear in the background.
Full close guard now.
Elbow. Open again. 3.5.
Come on, guys, let's get busy now. Let's work.
Hey, we're busy.
Keep the pressure on. Lloyd Irvin telling him to continue to be busy.
Hey, keep your head right there. Stay busy. Stay busy. Keep being busy, guys. You do a great job. Hey, go in the hot guard now. Hey, take my seatbelt.
Johnson's got his back up against the cage finally. He's going to try to wall walk here.
He needs to get back up, Joe, and he needs to swing for the fences here.
He needs to knock him out.
Yeah,
finishing.
No question about it.
He's got to catch him in submission, catch him in a punch or kick. He just really been unable to land completely cleanly. The shots that he's landed have all been while Cruz is moving away.
Cruz has been able to pretty much match the pace of Johnson. Back up. He's had a couple of good strikes on exits. He's going to look for another one here.
Demetrius is really straining very hard to try to get away from this clinch.
Tried again.
Oh, he got clipped with an uppercut.
But he tried with a kick, he tried with an elbow. 2 minutes remain. Big long jab.
Big swelling on his left cheekbone, Mike.
Pushing forward.
But he can't let him clinch him here. That's a beautiful.
Right back up is Mighty Mouse. Now he would love the takedown. Good wide stance by Cruz.
That's the second time Cruz has hit that judo takedown. And Harigoshi there, he hit it again. Nice. Mighty Mouse is really coming after him though.
Cruz again with those big, deep breaths.
Nice.
He always has that half stutter step, Joe, and comes back with that straight right.
Yeah, it's such a weird style. And he throws himself forward with that punch and covers a lot of distance.
1 minute remains in this fight. Nice duck
again.
under and a big takedown. The champion trying to seal his second title defense.
Full mount by Dominick Cruz. He's trying to finish, Mike.
Inside the knee, let's go.
Cruz looking for the neck.
Inside the legs. Inside the legs.
As Demetrius turns over to his belly, he gives up his back and trying to escape here.
You gotta scoop, put your elbows on the
30 seconds.
Dominic's gonna flatten him out here and take the back. He lost a hook. He lost both hooks.
They're back up. Johnson trying to push hard towards the finish. Now he backs up.
I think he hurt him.
Yeah,
I think
he's going to
Cruz
take
hurt him.
one more shot. 10 seconds left in the fight. This bantamweight title fight in Washington, D.C. has gone the distance. Dominick Cruz and Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah, amazing pace here in the first round. You see Dominick Cruz scrambling.
Okay, fighters.
And there's some good shots by Demetrius, including a left high kick. Nice knee to the head, but as soon as he lands it, Demetrius runs on him. Look at that beautiful suplex. And here's where Dominick got his back. Almost had him with the rear naked choke. And here in the fourth round, took him down again. The majority of Dominick's success in this fight was really his takedowns and his control on the ground. There's another suplex in the fifth round. Got side control several times, got mount more than once. And there's a knee at the end that really hurt him.
Cruz was forced out of his comfort zone, but he was able to adjust. And with the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Richard Bertrand scores at 50-45. Cardo Urso scores at 49-46. And Jeff Blacknick scores at 50-45. For the winner, by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
And who will be the tactician? Here we go. Dillashaw, the champion in the black trunks, the former champ, Dominick Cruz in the white trunks. Gonna see a lot of great footwork in this fight.
Yeah, you're gonna see more movement in this fight than probably any fight ever. Good kick to the body by TJ, but Dominick took him down. Good inside leg kick by Dominick.
Cruz saying it's such a privilege to be back in the octagon fighting. He feels TJ Dillashaw has looked really, really good lately because he hasn't had to fight someone like himself. Dominick Cruz with the uppercut misses.
One of the more important aspects of this fight is watching patterns. And these guys have watched each other over and over and over again, every single fight, looking for holes. And we're gonna find out who can exploit it. But one of the things that TJ and Bang seem to think is that TJ can catch him with a right high kick. And he's throwing that over and over again.
Cruz has never really had someone, you know, even echo or match his footwork. Dillashaw may be the first to be able to do so.
Well, they have different styles of moving, but they're very similar in their own way. They just have different responses to each situation. Good right hand landed by Dominick.
I mean, you want to talk about hours and hours watching Cruz film. I mean, enemy number
Head
one.
kick, but he missed and fell down.
See what Dominick does from here.
Dominick's got his back.
Enemy number one of alpha male for so many
TJ back
years.
up to the
Cruz. Dillashaw pushes forward.
TJ caught him on the left there as he was moving away. Grazing shot.
20-1 as a pro. His only loss to Uriah Faber at 145. Stuffs that takedown.
And that was in the WEC. He went for a takedown and got caught in the patented guillotine choke.
In 2007, Joe. Eric Del Fiore, the leader of Alliance MMA. Dominick has spent his whole life training there. He said he didn't even know how to kick when he first started training with Eric.
Dominick's taking some deep breaths.
A lot of emotion for both men, but I think a ton because Dominick's back in the octagon. He's had to wait so long.
What could be emotions. Oh, good left hand there by Cruz. You know, you never know what's going on when a guy gets into the octagon, whether they've had a cold, whether they've been injured, you know, but enough to fight, you just don't know.
And Joe, I kind of alluded to it earlier, a lot of emotions, but which fighter might fight emotionally and take chances he doesn't need to? Or gas himself out.
TJ is uniquely able to handle pressure, and that's one of the things that we saw in the Barao fight.
Oh, yeah.
Good kick to the body. He fought Barao like he was sparring with him, like he was relaxed and calm, even though he was a huge underdog there. And Dominick keeps moving towards his left, towards the right leg of TJ, and that may be one of the reasons why they think that they can land that kick. There was a good leg kick there landed by Dominick. There's a good right hand by TJ.
Bang Ludwig, Justin Buchholz, Elliot Marshall.
Good kick to the body there by TJ.
Let's touch our way in, baby. Cross kicks are there. Head and body.
Touch our way in. 1 minute.
Feint first. Feint first.
Again, Dominick does have that pattern where he moves to his left, which is right into the power kick of TJ Dillashaw. So let's keep an eye on that.
Total strikes so far in just about 4 minutes. Very even. Looking to take him down, nope. But he comes up firing. Good kick. Answered by the hands of Cruz. Under 30. Man, these guys are fast.
And this is a real treat to watch when it comes to technique. Look at this big, deep takedown attempt by TJ, stuffed by Cruz.
Round 1 in the books from Boston. Use your feints,
Ready.
set it up,
Let's fight.
and attack. Interesting too, Eric Del Fiore said, enjoy it, which is exactly what Dominick Cruz talked about so much with all these frustrating injuries and the time away.
One thing we're clearly seeing is TJ is far more aggressive. TJ is the one who's pressuring, and TJ is willing to stay in the pocket more. Whereas Dom is constantly trying to move away, and he's being very elusive. TJ is more there to be hit. But that also puts him in a position to land. TJ also, if you look at his record at least, has more power. And he certainly thinks that he has the advantage when it comes to the ability to knock guys out.
Finished Barao twice. Finished Joe Soto with a head kick. Cruz gets out of harm's way.
Good right hand to the body both times by Cruz.
Biggest bantamweight fight in mixed martial arts history. Nice jab.
Very nice jab and good movement by Cruz. Look at that. Nowhere to be seen.
Does TJ Dillashaw start to get frustrated? Let's keep an eye on it.
There's that head kick he's looking for.
Dom pushes him away.
So now you see why Dwayne was calling for him to touch his way in before he goes for the big shot. Because these one shots are just not going to catch Cruz.
Stuffed again. and why Eric Del Fierro said he's frustrated already. Now, that's their vantage point, of course, Joe.
Yeah, I don't agree, but I understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Is that he's much harder to hit than anybody TJ's ever fought before.
No question.
But I think they anticipated that coming into this fight. And ooh, he went with a high kick in the left that time. Right hand by TJ. Good leg kick by TJ there. And that will certainly help slow down. There's another one on the inside this time. Slow down the movement of Dominick, who's one of the most mobile guys ever.
If not the most mobile, if not, the guy he's fighting might be.
Well, it's these two and Mighty Mouse.
I was thinking the same thing, Joe. Don't forget, after we're done with the main event, Fox Sports Live breaks it all down from here in Boston, plus all the NFL playoff scenarios, matchups, highlights. Fox Sports Live, following our show here on FS1. Cruz with a left hand.
Cruz. Good right hand by TJ. Short check hook. Oh, he landed that high kick. Caught him just at the end of it. Cruz left hand. We're already seeing Dominick Cruz get hit more in this fight than any in recent memory.
I mean, you got to think way back to his last 5 fights. Keep in mind, Dominick Cruz beat Demetrius Johnson in this weight class. That was his second UFC title defense. The first officially was against Uriah at 135. Takedown.
Big takedown for Cruz.
First takedown of the fight.
TJ right back up to his feet. And Dominick takes him down again.
Make it 2.
Wow, that's big. That's big. Big scramble. TJ just recklessly getting back up to his feet.
And now he's got another thing to think about, Joe, the threat of the takedown.
Boy, again, Dominick continues to constantly go towards that left, and TJ's missed that high kick many times.
.30 seconds on the clock here in round 2.
TJ's not going to get there with these wind-up kicks. He's going to have to listen to bang and make his way in with some feints and some misdirection.
Cruz slides out of harm's way again. Good kick. Live on FS1, round 3. Both of these fighters very accustomed to 5-round fights.
One thing to keep an eye on, Mike, is that TJ started to fight much more flat-footed towards the end of that round. And it could be because he's loading up. He could be starting to get a bit desperate. And he's really going after Dominick Cruz here, but not catching him clean.
Well, Joe, unofficially, Dillashaw landing just 28% of the time. Normally, he is much, much better at landing. And it's somewhat like everybody else who fights Dominick Cruz. Looks like it's hard to hit him.
He's a wizard. He's one of the very best at not getting hit. He fights very smart. And he's been criticized by that, by other fighters, criticized for that, because they think that it's boring. And he doesn't win very many fights other than the Mitsugaki fight by stoppage.
Well, he's got 20 wins, 1 loss.
Right hand there by TJ. Tries to catch that leg and take him down, but Dominick's not having it.
Cruz said, if I have to pick my opponent apart for 25 minutes, then I'll do so.
The problem is, as TJ gets more flat-footed, it makes Dominick's style more effective. So as he reacts to Dominick's style by being frustrated, it plays right into Dom's hands.
Which is what Dominick Cruz has said the whole time, Joe, that he felt he would be able to do here in this matchup.
Like right there. He's like loading up, flat-footed now.
Frustrated.
Just a completely different style than what he employed in the first round. Dominick taking some big deep breaths with his mouth open. TJ caught him there. Ooh, Dominick with a check hook. The check hook from the right side.
Cruz said he had an outstanding camp, no injuries, great cut. Said the biggest battle is with yourself. Who has the mental edge as this fight continues?
Right hand there by TJ. He's coming up short so often. It's crazy. It's crazy to see. Good right hand uppercut there landed by TJ.
Midway point of our championship fight.
Again, he's just not gonna wind up and land one kick on a guy like Dominick.
Joe, this is turning into a Dominick Cruz fight. He makes great fighters look ordinary. Doesn't mean Dillashaw's not right in it or can't finish it. But Cruz really looking good, being evasive here in the third.
Couple good leg kicks in a row by TJ, and those will certainly help. He needs more of that. But he needs to get back to his toes. Light and gentle.
2-5 right hook.
Here's another hard.
And another takedown.
Takedown by Cruz.
Takedown number 3 for the Dominator.
Scramble. Scramble here.
Keep the head, stay on the head.
He's got a hold of the neck. TJ's on top now, though.
And they're back up.
TJ with a big deep breath. And TJ flat-footed again. This is not the style in which TJ's been the most effective in the Barao fight or in the Joe Soto fight.
Joe, TJ Dillashaw had never been taken down in a UFC fight coming into tonight. Cruz has taken him down 3 times already.
And a lot of it can be attributed not just to the technique and skill of Dominick, but also to TJ's overcommitting.
Yep, that's a good kick. 45.
Some big deep breathing by TJ. All that swinging and missing is exhausting.
Cruz has stuffed Dillashaw's 3 takedown
Good
attempts.
combination.
Really good combination.
Nice movement.
Landed a couple of those. Missed again.
Dominick is just so elusive. I mean, is there anybody like him in the UFC?
Well,
Again,
a lot of people thought
Mouse.
TJ Dillashaw or Mighty Mouse, of course, as you alluded
He
to.
clipped him. Dominick clipped him there with the right hand at the bell.
4th time scheduled for 5 rounds for the champion Dillashaw. He has one in the 5th, the 5th, and the 4th. Cruz, 7th 5-round fight, gone the distance 4 times, 4-0 in those fights.
I'll tell you, as someone who loves technique, it's fascinating watching Dominick Cruz deal with Dillashaw, watching his movements and his understanding of what TJ's going to do. It's not just that he anticipates it, but he's trained for it, and he's prepared for it.
And he's done this to virtually everybody he's ever fought.
And he's also forcing TJ to kind of fight a more beneficial style for him. There was a good right leg kick, though, by TJ. That was a strong kick.
Cruz pushing forward with the hands.
There's that switching of the stances that he does so well that we haven't seen much of.
A minute into the 4th.
He's trying to catch him. He's loading up here.
Again, he gets out of the way.
It almost would benefit him to just consider the possibility he's never going to knock this guy out.
Well, Bang Ludwig said punch him in the chest.
Yeah. You almost have to fight this guy like you can't knock him out. This guy being Dominick Cruz.
He's been guillotined once. That's the only fight he ever lost.
Strong leg kick. That hurt him. And he goes in for the takedown because of it. Strong leg kick, but good takedown by Dominick Cruz.
4th takedown for the former champion. And he gets up swinging.
His leg is hurt, Mike. And good kick to the body by Cruz. Cutting down the mobility now with those kicks. If Dominic's kick, if his leg rather is injured, he's never gonna let you know it.
He's had enough of those over the last few years.
Well, he's so mentally tough. He'll move as if there's nothing wrong with it. Reminiscent of when Uriah Hall broke his toe, limped back to the corner, and then when the round started again, hopped on it like it was nothing. 3 kicks with it. Good right hook.
Another combination lands for Cruz.
It was one shot that landed in there. Good straight left by TJ. Going for the high kick.
Nothing
Can't
there.
load up though.
Nope.
And Dominick being elusive. There's a nice jab by Dominick.
Both men unofficially 86 total strikes thrown. Cruz landing at 40%, Dillashaw 30%. Ducks out of the way again and counters nicely.
TJ looking for the takedown here, and he gets it. And he's on his back.
A lot of time.
Good scramble, though, by Dominick. TJ stays on top, stays on his back.
Keep your fingers out of your fence. Fingers out.
Some knees.
And those knees will go to that same leg. That's the leg that was injured by that kick.
If you grab the fence, I will take a point.
Herb Dean right on it as always.
Well, he warned him twice there in that same position.
He said, if you grab the fence, I will take away a point, which would be paramount in a fight like this.
It would be horrible for Dominick.
Good control here by Dillashaw.
Note how Dominick's using that left hand to block those knees on his injured leg.
Well, at least battered, right?
Well, it's certainly been injured by those shins slamming into it. Just how much?
45 seconds left on the clock here in the 4th. For the first time in this fight, they slow down for a pause.
There's a cut in the left eye of TJ. Not sure what that came from, but it started to bleed into his eye. Slipped.
Desperation, frustration, perhaps. Stuffed.
A good combination by TJ. And a good right hand by TJ. Boy, TJ's got his hands down.
Minutes remain. What a main event here in Boston. Cruz fought basically 3 times in the last 4.5 years.
He's going after that leg now, Mike. Twice.
Dominick's trying to move the other way now, Joe, away from that right leg. That touch and setting up combos, something TJ has not been able to do against the footwork of Cruz.
Good kick to the body there by TJ. Strong kick. Oh, good right hand by TJ. Solid shot. Maybe the side.
Oh, walked right into it. Been looking for the kicks all night, and he landed a big one there.
He tagged him with that one, Mike, and again with the leg kick.
And that was the left. So Cruz thinks he's moving out of harm's way, and he gets blasted with a head kick.
But TJ's got to stay in this rhythm and not load up, Mike. And for Dominick, He's got to score. He's got to land something in this round and get some momentum back. Eric Del Fierro was telling him to dig down and try to catch him. Try to catch him coming in and take him out.
Yeah, let's finish him.
Well, they got to be worried about decisions because
I think both corners have to be right now.
It's a very close fight.
Absolutely.
It's a crazy fight. And, you know, who knows what these judges are seeing.
3
Good
takedowns
shots
to 1.
to the body
Cruz.
there by TJ.
Total strikes almost dead even. Cruz at 43%. Dillashaw 33%.
Another
nice
hard
kick.
shot to the body
But a good
by
counter.
TJ. A little bit. Catch him on the end of it, though.
Fired up. Eric Del Fierro.
Again. Hey, grind it out, dog. Hey, follow that with the right hand. Follow the left hand with the right hand.
Another hard kick to that leg.
He switches his stance
He's
immediately.
hurt, Mike. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
But like you said, he won't show it.
He won't show it. I mean, he's trying to move well, but I mean, he's clearly, that leg is in trouble.
Yeah, and surgically repaired knees. Yeah, look at him stiffen up now, Joe.
And again, he tagged it. TJ's recognizing it now. A little bit more than halfway through. 2 minutes to go.
All the hours, all the rehab. Cruz refuses to slow down. The kicks from TJ Dillashaw been very, very solid.
And note how much lighter TJ is on his feet in this round. Blocked. TJ going high with that kick.
90 seconds remain. Slip after slip after slip.
Boy, Dominick he's shielding it well, but you can tell the movement is hindered on that left leg. Good left hand by Dominick.
Oh,
Good
nice combination. Landed multiple times. 1 minute remains. Blocked.
Oh, he hacked at it again.
Blocked and chopped.
Dominick switched to southpaw. And back again.
45 seconds in this bantamweight title fight. The champion against the champion who never lost his belt in the octagon. 30 seconds. They're on their feet in Boston.
Good combination by TJ. Oh!
They go the distance! 4G LTE T-Mobile network for $30 period.
And there's a Dillashaw head kick that he fell from, and there's a left hand by Dominick. And boom, there's another one. High kick by Dillashaw. And here's one of several takedowns landed by Dominick Cruz, the only in the UFC career of TJ Dillashaw that anybody's ever been able to pull off. And here's a nice Dominick Cruz combination. Uppercut, left hand. And there's that beautiful leg kick by TJ that he landed several times. Couple of very nice punches by Dominick. Right hand by TJ, perhaps his best punch of the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Dave Ginsburg scores it 48-47, Cruz. Sal D'Amato scores it 49-46, Dillashaw. And Tony Weeks scores it 49-46 for the winner, by split decision, and new UFC undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.